happened, and I don't know what causes that. And it's really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what causes that problem, but it's really annoying whenever it happens. I genuinely have no idea. It was probably like that from the start of the stream then and just nobody mentioned it. Yeah, no, I'm very glad that you said it. I always want to be told that. If there's stream problems, the streamer always wants to know. Like, that is always a universal thing. Don't say, like, I didn't mean to interrupt the stream. No, it's like, if the stream's bad, it probably wants to be interrupted. It's generally minor, so I get why some people won't notice it, but yeah. It's not like a major desync, it never has been, but it does desync, and I don't know what the cause for it is. Because then once it's fixed, it's fine for the rest of the stream. But, like, it's just there from the get-go, and I don't know what causes that problem. And I obviously can't tell, because I'm not watching my own stream. Because why would I do that? Da, 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 da. Which one's gonna stop and kill me? Which one's gonna stop and kill me? Ooh, nothing you say. Alright, interesting. I'm on the wrong side for this. Okay, it worked out. I'm gonna transition late is not a good time. Please, sir. Leave me alone, thank you kindly. Oh, free section, okay. Oh dear. I couldn't read it, man. There was too much crap there. Desyncs all your videos, it traumatizes you. Oh no. Yeah, I hate desync as well. Desync's terrible to deal with, I hate it as well. Every time I see it. Like, it's so upsetting seeing something and then hearing it at a different time. Like, we were having that issue in the OFR Secret Santa stuff. Where, like, the jump sounds and the death sounds were not playing in time with the video, but that was just Discord screen share, so kind of whatever. There's not really much you can do about it. Kind of just all suck it up and deal with it. Yeah, no, it's always annoying. Alright, now we get to the risk killer times, I guess, when I actually try to do infinite jump well because I have a chance or something. Cool. So now I do kind of want to die on the way down because it gives my arm a bit of a break between attempts. That's just gonna have to happen sometimes. Also, I don't know if I'd say weirdly good at noticing things being off sync. I think people are just good at that sometimes. I wouldn't say that's a weird thing to be good at. Just like some people are good at noting audio things. Audio sync and some people aren't. Saying weirdly good makes it sound like it's a strange thing, and I don't think it's that weird at all. I don't think it's that strange to be able to notice that stuff. Like how some people can tell when an instrument's in time with something and when it isn't. Now I'm thinking of K2 Up DJS Ray again. But it wasn't like I was weirdly good at noticing it was desynced, it was more like they were weirdly bad, they didn't notice it was desynced. Don't know how they couldn't tell. It was so off. Oh. Oh, going late on this one. Hey, got lucky. Alright, that burst early, sure. Noticing other audio stuff. Ah, gotcha, that's why you say weirdly good, I see. Friggin', the green car is destroying me, and I would like it if you pissed off. Thank you kindly. Well, I did ask for it to not be the green car. Just the small object going straight into me. That guy had a targeting system. Jesus. I even pressed right, please. I'm not jumping on the way down. It's not worth it. I don't know anything about the Beauty and the Beast source, live action, but alright, fair enough then. I think that's different. That's not like... That's like noticing tune as opposed to noticing timing. Like, that's a very different thing. Like, being able to tell which one's which in Simon Says and K3 Familiar Area. You could tell whether it's timed right, but, like, being able to tell what, like, note it is very different, I think. Like, I'm not going to be able to tell you the difference between a C sharp and a B flat or whatever the hell. But I can sure as hell tell you if that thing's on beat. That C sharp may not be a B flat, but I can sure as hell tell you if it's the right timing. Yeah, I don't think I'd be very good at noticing that either. But rhythm is definitely something I think I can keep. At least for me personally. Like, I know that first shot was not on time with the song here. Not that it's important, but it feels good when you shoot at the right time, you know? That's gonna go late. Oh, that was entirely on me. Oh my god. I just saw those two and I couldn't figure it out. It was like, wait, they're getting wider. I'll go between the two of them. Oh. Future as a drummer. Ooh, no, I'm not strong enough for that. Good try? No, that was an atrocious try. I didn't get past the start of the bottom. That was an atrocious attempt. Didn't even get past the first section. A good attempt's at least like 5 or 6 hits in going up again. That was 1. That was the easy hit. I live. Very good try was the one with 10 hits earlier. That was very, very good. But I also got very good RNG, so... Which, yeah, that's pretty much the way of it. Okay, well, guess I'm going round then. Hey, nothing, we got lucky, let's go. Alright, double burst early, fine. Really? Very close. That one wasn't so close either, unfortunately. I hope so, but we'll see how long I go for this boss, because I still can't tell. That was, like, very hope-inspiring, though. Sentence and phrase great, I don't know how to say it, though. That did give me some hope in, like, clearing it. Yeah, no, I know you mean the earlier one with 10 hits. Yeah, I mean, it was right after that one. Yeah, I know you meant after that one. And I meant that one, too. Like, that was good, but there's still a long way to go. Firstly, there's the other 6 hits. Secondly, there's the way back. Like, just killing her on the way up isn't quite enough. Pause. I'm not so worried about the way back down, because I do feel like the way back down is going to be, like, easier than the way up, for sure. Not least of all because I won't have to mash a billion times to be able to, you know, do the thing. But I will still have to read pretty decently for it. Like, whenever there's an opportunity to go from one side to the other, I feel like I'm just going to have to take it. But I'm also going to want to fall while I'm doing it, and I don't know how well I'm going to pull that off. Because that's hard. Please stop trying to kill me, thank you kindly. That was on me. Did it again. I keep going too early sometimes, I really do. And that was way too early. I spawned them over the gap I meant to go through. Yeah. Terrible timing on my part there. Hey, we live. Do we live again, though? Ooh. What else am I meant to say on the way down, man? Look at me, I'm falling, guys. Oh my god, a bullet. No. Wait a minute, the bullet was from me. What? Okay, well that was not great, but it worked out. Oh, nice teleport there, buddy. It's definitely a lot easier to transition between sides when you're going up and down, but obviously because you're far slower. Ah, I didn't think he'd bounce back. That one came out of nowhere. Bollocks. Ah, nice fall. Yeah, sure, nice fall. Let's go with that. Why not? I read that as nice fail at first. I'm like, oh, cool, there's someone being a dick in Twitch chat again. Ah, no, they're being alright this time. This is cool. I hadn't even died. Where's the fail on this? I and L look way too close to each other. It is a neat fall for the most part. It's definitely the 1 minute intro to the part of the fight that matters though. I feel like I should start writing up my review of this game, and by that I mean explaining every single area and everything wrong with this video game. Although there were, like, that is unfair, there are definitely quite a lot of things I liked. Like, I did like the original screens for the most part in Ami and Mami. Slow as balls part and the off-screen murder wasn't so great though, but like, the actual, like, the platforming parts were pretty cool. The fan game GB references, like those a lot. I don't know if it's because they weren't that hard though, so. Does he survive to the bottom of the screen again? 20 hours highly recommended. I would not, okay, let's be clear. As I said this before, I would recommend the easier difficulties of this game. Like beginner and medium specifically. I don't hate society so much to recommend very hard mode. Screw you. I think I'm mashing too fast again. Please let me up faster than that thing. That height. That's a lot of bouncing, guys. Bro. Oh, you're going up slightly. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell where that one was going to bounce. I thought if it went down, I'd still be low enough for it. I'm gonna look at the recording quickly. It's because I don't think that definitely wasn't as good, but like I still want to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a good attempt. Damn. 7. That was a very good attempt. 8. 9. Oh, that was 9. Man, that really was good. Damn. Alright. Over halfway, let's go. How reasonable was this boss and the lower difficulties? Oh, very reasonable, because it didn't exist. This is the first time you ever play this thing. Yeah, it just ended after Hub 3 and the other 12 stages, so... Yeah, no, this boss only exists from very hard onwards. Yeah. That's partly why it's not been test played well, because it only exists here, and Eden didn't bother, for whatever reason. I swear I pressed right, and I did, but apparently it wasn't in time. Alright. Good attempt, though. I think I'm getting better at the mashing, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. That has exactly been what I've said about this boss many a time, Creamer. I think this is a cool looking boss. I think it's interesting. I just think the mashing is ass. So, it is way too much. And we've already come up with multiple ideas and solutions to that, like low G, you know, grab flip. Those being the two main interesting ideas, I'd say. Obviously, you could just make her move slower and not have to spam so much, but like, that wouldn't really solve the problem. OG and grab flip are the two main solutions that would be cool. Yeah. Implementation's a bit rough. I just couldn't get through that one, I think. I could have ever double jumped, obviously, but I just don't want to double jump, like I said, so if I die, I die. It's kind of whatever. Yeah, implementation less so, for sure. I'm still trying to think, if I do clear this game, what do I post to represent the clear? Do I post the screenshot of the difficulty area showing there's master, or do I just post a screenshot of congratulations saying that I cleared? Because I feel like posting the difficulty room is the more appropriate... Wow, okay, screw you too. Is the more appropriate one. And immediately saying I don't plan on doing the final difficulty, because screw that. It's bad. Ooh, let's do that one apparently, alright. And that's good, that's on me. Like, that's what I've been planning on doing. I don't really know if that's the right answer or not, though. Ooh. Oh, screw you and you'll bounce back. How many sections were there? 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to count this again just to remember. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you for letting me down, I appreciate it. 12, 13, 14. Bollocks. 15. So it's like 17 to 18 then. So I should have about 2 and a bit sections left by the time I get to the top. Which isn't an unreasonable amount of time, if I'm honest. Not a fantastic amount of time either, but it's not an unreasonable amount, I guess. I wonder how close Dorothy was to the top when he killed her. Like, I'm very curious to know that info. I have no idea. I'd love to see what his reaction was to it, for sure. Okay. Almost missed the shot too, nice. Ah, I ran into the bird. Bollocks. Thought I went right in time. That's a little rough. A couple of pauses in there, but whatever. I think I'm getting better at the mashing. I want to say I'm getting better at it. I don't know if I want to get better at it, but I think I am still. 4, 5. I want to count this again. I do want to know if I can how many there is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, too early, 14, 15, 16, yeah, 17-ish then, okay. Like 18 if I include this first one, but otherwise it's like 17. Because if I'm in that top one, I'm basically done anyway. So, no, I guess it is like 17 then. No, 8, 17? Numbers are hard. God damn it, I keep forgetting. I need to just, like, okay, let's just count the number of blues and then add whatever's left afterwards then. So that's 2 blues. Because clearly I keep losing track of the number right after I do it. Crap. Yeah, that would... Yeah, I have to include the first one just so I know, like, how far from the top I am. That makes sense. Actually, I'm curious. What happens if I just don't shoot her? Oh, cool. Okay, good for you. I'm curious, like, how long the eggs take to despawn if I... Okay, that's twice in a row now. I would like you to stop. How long do the eggs take to despawn and spawn their objects if I do it from this far away? They're trying. They're doing their best. Yeah, okay, I don't think I'll be trying that. I don't think that would be so useful to me anyway. It really is. It is just a long fall, which is kind of cool. 3. Like, it is fun. Like, this is why I say long drops are fun. They're pretty cool normally. Just, you know, then you get screwed by RNG, it's not quite so fun. I'm hoping somebody else counts the number of blue spikes on the way down as well, by the way, because I keep losing it. I think that was 2. Was that 2 or 3? Oh! 5. Maybe. 6. Ah, screw you. I think I was wrong, because that would be like too many. That'd be like 20 at that point, and I don't think there's 20 sections. I think it was 5, and I just miscounted. Not always. Sometimes the RNG can be perfectly fair, but the platforming sucks ass. Sometimes the RNG being bad is the point of the game. E.g., I want to be the lucky, and some people love that game. And I fully get why. Sometimes the RNG is bad in the platforming, Sudoku games. So I wouldn't say, like, I'm not going to say it's an unreasonable statement, but it's definitely not. Like, bad RNG can still be fun. It can also be atrociously bad, obviously. Case in point. Flying platform, yeah, Flying Spike is a good example too. People love Flying Spike, and that is just full of, like, nonsense RNG. That was 3, so it is 6, so it's 18. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to say disagree with that one, for sure. But I guess on an objective statement, that would mean it's like the deciding factor. I guess it's 17 then? I don't know, man. I didn't see that one suddenly turn around. I mean, objectively, I would say that is universal. If your RNG sucks, it's probably a bad game, such as Flying Spike. Obviously, that doesn't mean it can't be a fun game. Okay, I counted 6 as well, and then there's only the one after, which is kind of upsetting. That means there's only 17 sections. I'm fairly certain I'm slightly slower than that. Granted, you do get the first hit very early, but still. No, I mean, yeah, like, it's hard to find the words right now while I'm also trying to play this, you know? Like, this is why I said it can still be fun as well. Like, I know it's what level of RNG being a problem is bad, and some of it can just be, it's hard but reasonable, you know? But, like, I'm not going to be able to give you an in-depth discussion about the fairness and detail on whether RNG is good or bad while also playing this boss and trying to infinite jump to the top of the screen, okay? Like, I can give you most of an answer. I'm not going to be able to give you nuance. Nuance just ain't happening. Okay, well, that doesn't disagree with my point that bad RNG can't be fun, though. That could still be a bad game, but it could be fun, you know? Difficult to balance? Oh, for sure. And also agreed with, like, some games are bad with no RNG as well, so... Like, one of my most disliked saves in this game is actually a fully pattern save. Also has a fully RNG save that I also strongly dislike, so... Not fun, why bother? Pretty much, yeah. But that wasn't really part of the statement anyway, so... Probably because you put too much time into it again, and you feel like you can't, like, stop now because you've already played it for 50 hours. Clearly, I need to see it through to the end. Definitely a thing that some people like. I know I know Years has started to way too many games and not wanted to full stop them. I'm kind of like that as well, partly because it stays in the back of my mind otherwise. Hey Greeley, how's it going? Like, Destination Very Hard was in the back of my mind for like a year or something before I actually cleared that. And that's why I feel like I can't stop something I start, because otherwise it's just like, oh yeah, that thing. Anything up to this? I have no idea. I don't know Master in full-on detail. You think I checked the whole game on Master? Heck no! I only looked at this because it's final. Christ, God no, I didn't look at the whole GMK. I looked a little bit at the avoidance. It doesn't seem like that much different. Different enough, but like not a huge amount to be a problem for me. Turns out the end attack burst was patterned though. So that was interesting. Didn't know that at first. Idolmaster difficulty speedrun? What do you mean by difficulty speedrun? Because I've already done beginner, medium, and hard. I don't plan on ever doing very hard because my wrist would die, and I don't like that. That's like doing Love Trap as a run, except stupider. Oh, Master difficulty? Oh, that's definitely never happening. Oh, yeah, that's definitely never happening. For anyone. There's too much crap in this game. Like, my video, the, like, deaths cut out video for this game that I've been editing is 4 hours long. Even a task of this game would be ridiculously long. Like, maybe if you want me to do it with, like, sleep in between. Yeah, this game's big. It's really cool. It's a huge game. About a quarter of that time is taken up by Ami and Mami, which doesn't surprise me, because it's the slowest stage in the world. Seriously, I got to the end of Ami and Mami, it's already like 50 minutes long. I'm gonna be honest, I just read good news now and saw it's passed. I've already got a smile on my face, like, alright. Alright, buddy. What is it this time? Ugh. How bad is Master? I don't know. I mean, for the most part, Cream and Master is just very hard mode, but with less saves. As far as I can tell, there's no save in Master that's less than 2 screens. I don't even know if there's a save that's less than 3 screens. Game to end after this difficulty. Hence the name, I want to be the idol. I can't play this. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Oh, that caught me so off guard. It's just like you've had like 4 or 5 puns, like slightly altering the words so it sounds the same, then you just pull out the like idol very hard. Oh my god, that was such good build up. And I know it wasn't even intentional, it's great. Oh my god, the fact that it combines with the fact that like how bullcrap this is as well, and like, yeah, it should end after this. That makes sense. Oh my god. Oh, I hate how much I laughed at that one, that was dumb. I had no idea about surviving that one, fair enough. But yeah, for the most part, Creamer, like, you can tell Master's a half-baked difficulty, and that's also why I don't care for it. Like, the main places I know that actually have changes on Master were the stages not made by Eden. Because most of Eden's stages are just, like, as far as I can tell, woo, the saves are gone. Cool. I'm not gonna say there's no extra spikes, there's probably a couple of extra ones here and there, but like, Actually, you know what? I'm curious about one screen in particular I am curious about, and that being the infinite jump screen in Ami and Mami. I am gonna check that quickly. Because that one I'd like to know about. Because I know Makoto stage, Racer X gets changed a little bit, and even then it's not huge. But that was made by Tutor. Oh yeah, no, that's the other stuff first. So this is, yep, there's the mazes. There's more mazes. Where the hell is this screen? Okay, here's the hub. 103_4. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Oh, that's just 2 rooms on top of each other. Oh, that makes sense. Do you change anything on the other difficulties? No, okay. Okay, so there's like... Why though? Do you really think people would do that as a skip? Okay, so if anybody remembers the infinite jump room, the only change on that screen is that you can't do certain skips. And by skips, I mean plane jumps. Wait, but why? I'm just... Nobody's getting to this, so whatever. It's just... Yeah, spoilers by the way. So these green ones are the new ones. There, you can't do a corner plane, you can't do the plane, yeah. Like, okay. Cool buff, I guess. Ooh, it's such a huge difference. Boy, sure I'm glad that got added in. Man, could you imagine if I didn't do that? Ooh. Could have been a problem for me, right? Just checking if, like, the thing spawns faster or something. It doesn't look like it. It looks exactly the same. Alright, cool. Oh, alarm 1. Okay, so it does spawn more. It spawns more of the cards to hide the view. Which, of course, it does. But, like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought it'd do. The actual platforming's the same otherwise. It just spawns more cards, which, that's great. That's just fantastic design. Sure, whatever. Yeah, the buffs to Master are very, very minor. The vast majority of the Master difficulty buffs are just like, hey, do you like less save points so your saves like even longer? Which admittedly, he's done on every difficulty, so I can't entirely complain about it. However, it's a little different when you make the saves like 3-4 screens long when you remove 1 save point. The best part is, one of the best parts is like basically on Tutor stage in Galaxian, he actually like changed things himself. And he actually adds a save back in for Master that Tutor removes. Tutor had it easier but longer, and then Eden made it short but hard, and it's not even that hard, it's just he makes a plane jump, which cool, I guess. That's a buff you can do. Good design. Well done there, we're all very proud of you. I'm just checking the save points. That still exists on Master! Well, hot damn. Alright, fair enough. Why did that exist on the other ones? Nope. That one doesn't surprise me, that one's easy enough. You exist! Wow, you still exist? Well, there's more saves than I was expecting, that's for sure. There's far more saves than I was expecting. What the hell is this one? Why is this still here? I guess he just removes every other save on very hard, because sure, I guess? I don't know. This isn't like a butt difficulty. Yeah, true. Unfortunately, Chrissy, the buff's kind of boring, so I can absolutely complain about it. Oh, I sure can. Thanks, Creamer. Also, thanks, Rassic. Appreciate it. I did get a decent attempt earlier, which wasn't too bad. I got 10 hits out of 16 on the way up. That was good, but, like, obviously that doesn't really mean much when there's still 6 hits left on the way back down, so Now here's the thing though, Chrissy. I think like Tutor's version would have been better for Master as well. Unless there's some other buff that he made that I'm not aware of, which is possible because Galaxian has the shooty girl with the spiral stuff. But like otherwise, it's like, alright, cool, I guess. The hardest buff is still one of the ones by Tutor as well though, because he made Metro Cross. And like that buff is still easily one of the hardest. Nice transition to horizontal in the middle of that game. I shouldn't have gone for that one. Hello. Hello. See, these fast bullets right here on the way back down, they're going to be a problem. And that's what worries me greatly. No, it came back up as well. I definitely misread that one. I should have gone to the right. Oh, I definitely complained about things. You can be positive while complaining about things, for sure. Duh. Like me being an ass about this game at every step of the way. And it's deserved, honestly. Very much so. Cool. Yeah. I mean, you can only laugh about some of the crap, otherwise it's just why you play, you know, that sort of thing. Like, if you're hating your time in the thing, then stop. Maybe not permanently, but at least for the day, you know? That's always been my feelings. Nutritious food's coming from me. But that's just the sort of thing, is like when's kill the guy sort of a thing, you know? That's why that's always frustrated me, because I've seen Geezer and not so much Hideo, more Geezer get that sort of crap for years. It's one of those things that's like, it's always a half joke. But by that I mean it's always half serious, and that's why it's frustrating. Like someone trying to get away, like putting a capper at the end of the sentence. Like, I'm not being an arsehole, I'm being funny. It always kind of feels like that to me, that's why it frustrates me. It's like, when's kill the guy? Haha. Like, okay. Good one. You got him? Like, what are you supposed to say in reply to that? I mean, maybe. I don't think so, though. I've got too much repertoire to back up the vegetable series, annoyingly. It's like, it was meant to be a one-off game. It's not supposed to have a sequel. Friggin' piece of crap. Oh my god. I still don't get why people ask for a vegetable too. I made it. I think it's alright. Obviously, it was far less popular than the first game, because I knew the first game was a fluke. Oh, same. I'm very proud of it as well. Mushroom Boss is exceptionally high from everything else, but that was kind of the point. That's also why it's got the epic song playing. Vegetable 3 was my attempt at trying to use, like, not iframes. I knew it was going to be a bit rough for a lot of people. It's going to be a difficult one for me to make well, but I wanted to give it a shot. Because, like, every game has a theme of some sort. Oh, that's on me. Every game had me trying to do something different. And I wanted to despise final boss. Yeah, that's reasonable. For the record, by the way, the horizontal ones at the end of that boss go on, like, 32 pixel layers. But, like, a lot of people don't realize that very reasonably. I'm still pretty proud of that boss, honestly. I think that boss is decent. But, like, people struggled a lot more to realize the horizontal broccoli only go on each floor. So you can just stand on the floor above, it'll go under you. Which makes sense in hindsight. Didn't think about that at the time. But people try to jump in case it kills you, because of course they would. It does go down again, yes, but I don't have to kill her at that point. When is X? What do you mean? Oh, X, no. X what? X for 3? Do you want harder broccoli, boss? Do you want the harder broccoli tree? Because I guess I could do that. Oh, that's good then, Rasik. As long as you got that thoughts going into it. How's it been going, by the way? Well, I know you made a trailer, but I've not really heard much about it otherwise. When is X getting made? I don't know, maybe in Vegetable 4. There will be no Vegetable 5. There would definitely not be a Vegetable 5. God, no. 4 is ending it. I mean, I've got the ideas for 4 anyway. I've had the ideas for 4 for a long time. Around the time I had the ideas for 3, I just took an eternity to get on with 3 as well. Third and final area. Alright, fair enough then. Yeah. Yeah, the end part, I know how that works. And actual production value? God, no. Why'd you expect that? Don't be stupid. Outsource Vegetable 5. I think he was talking about Vegetable 4, considering how the rest of the series doesn't have any production value. No, half the reason I don't care about, like, half the reason the Vegetable series has no production value, Chrissy, is because, as you can probably tell, it doesn't mean much to me as a player. And it never has. So that was partly why I thought I'd, like, just make it. That's half of the reason why it's under Outline, because I also knew it wouldn't be great platforming either. But I also just don't care for art. Like, one of my favorite games is Destination. Clearly the art value isn't the most important thing for me. That your game can have this solid blue background, and is like this boss, for example, is not a great looker. It's a hell of a lot of fun for me for the most part, other than, you know, wrist murder. That part's not so great. Dying of crappy RNG on the way down kind of sucks as well, but otherwise this boss is pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. The fact that I feel like I stand a chance the way up now helps tremendously. Like, if you want production value, I am not going to be the maker for you. Because I'm not very good at art anyway, and I don't really care for it, which is a winning combination. Like, art's never felt like my strong point regardless. Oh, there's a few jumps missed, and there's a couple more. Cool. I thought I'd make it through that. If I hadn't messed it up, then it'll be fine. I'm glad you understand, because I also know you're really good at it, so... I still remember your Echo boss from goddamn ages ago. It's the thought that counts. I drew a smiley on a piece of dirt, man. Art is not the thing coming to my games for. Art's not why you come to me, please. We've seen my emotes. There's a reason nobody subs for them. They sub out of pity for me streaming nonsense. No, I know, people have made good things without being good at art, for sure. Cool. For sure, I'm not saying that factor. But it's also... Oh no, Nang definitely has good visuals, for sure. But like, Geezer is good at art. I've seen him. I've seen what he does, he's good at that stuff. Like, that's very much a 2013 game. I mean, Kill the Guy has pretty decent art as well, other than, like, the people. Other than the things that are meant to look like characters. Like, yeah, that's also got good art. But, like, I also have the combination of I don't care that much about it, so... See, the problem is there that like, you have to think about it in the first place, and I don't think I could get to that part, that's my problem. Like, if somebody asked me, how do you improve this visually, like... Yeah, I'm genuinely just hard blanking there, like, you saw my face. I genuinely try to think, because whenever I say something, I always try to actually consider it for a moment. Like, I genuinely try to think for a moment, like, how would I improve this boss visually? And I have nothing. I don't know. Bitch. Hi. Also true, Rasik, yeah. You have no idea either. Okay, well that makes me feel a little better. Clouds, I guess, yeah? I personally find the stretch spikes funny, but I get it. Cool, okay. Ask someone else, yeah. Honestly, no. I mean, that's my answer for a lot of things in life. Like, how do I make this? I don't know. Pat! Pat! Patrick! Help! I'm stupid. That's how you solve the problems. Too far? Okay, not too far, cool. I almost feel like I should be on the left side for the end of this boss at this point, at the bottom, as opposed to the right side. Just because it means I can jump, I can shoot from higher up. So less jumps, you know? I didn't expect it to bounce back again on the left side. Balls. Oops. A laser? No, that's way too high production value for this game. I actually feel like a laser would be out of place. Well, I understand putting a wall there. Maybe it was a wall originally, and that's why the objects will have bounce against solids. And then he thought to make it a killer, and like, well, stretch spike it is. Oh yeah, no, obviously visuals are not the first concern. Which is also why I don't, like, that's why I don't really care much about visuals. If your visuals are insane, but your gameplay is dick, I'm not going to enjoy your game regardless. Like, some people definitely can enjoy a game just because of the visuals, as shown from a billion Needle games in a certain part of history. I can't remember what era it is at this point, but like, it was definitely a very significant period. Like, ah, cool, another mediocre Needle game that looks good. Yeah, no, that is a true thing. It, like, good visuals do tend to improve gameplay. It makes it more fun in some ways, shape, or form. Yeah, for sure. Like, that's fair. I feel like I'd probably enjoy Time Machine 2 regardless, though. But, like, explosions are very much a big part in Lucas' design, so... Like, I'm not gonna say it's not some of the best looking games out there. Does he get to infinite jump? Does he die at the end again? I'm tempted. No, this is why I don't go left at the end here. Yeah, because, yeah, that. Proving the point. That's why I go to the right. I thought I'd try it. I tried it, it failed. Now I know. Oops. Yeah, I mean, a lot of artistic aspects of that are definitely true. Saying that, bad music can also add to the game sometimes, but I guess that's going back to the whole, like, bad RNG, good game sort of a thing again. Okay, so you're saying you wouldn't enjoy I Want a Classic Lives? Not an unreasonable statement. Bitrate in that game is crunchy. I love it. It's so dumb. Oh, it's so immensely stupid in that game. I love it. I did not think I was surviving that one, I'm gonna be honest. Ah, crap, I forgot to jump. I forgot to shoot again. Son of a bitch. Well, probably not dead. Probably dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh! No! God! No. Even if I managed to kill her, I'm screwed. Why did they explode early? Man! Why do they all explode early? God damn it. I mean, VVV. I mean, Night Cave's pretty bad, Aris. Night Cave is the worst, like, is the other big offender to me. Oops. Easy with HD music. Yeah, no, that's reasonable. That HD pack had been spoken about for goddamn years, Chrissy. Because I've been playing Classic since 2016 or something, and like, still nobody made it, because I wasn't going to. I found it hilarious. Oh, we're not. No, I just call them eggs because they look like eggs. I don't know what they are. I assume they're like rhythm notes or something from Idolmaster, but like, I don't know for sure. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep playing this into 2022 then. I have a chance now. Woo. Wait, I was gonna go early. I forgot. No, it's fine. Why am I hungry? I've had lunch. God damn it. Damn it. Oh, come on. Well, this is going to be a bad one in terms of damage. That is a lot of downtime right there, unfortunately. Okay. Well, that could have gone worse. Oh, this is also going worse now. Please mash that. That was atrocious mashing. Oh well, whatever. Ah, that was terrible. Do one more attempt to going up and then I'm going to go to blue quickly. Get a snack or something as well, because I'm hungry. I really don't know why I'm hungry. I've had lunch. I've had food. I should be fine. Why is this a problem? Because like this is very much a boss I'm trying my best to play every time without distractions. You know? Like if there's any sort of distracting thing, like, well, I guess I can't time jumping rapidly now. Cool. Ow, it's almost like frame perfect move to the side there. Perfect. You know what? Fine, screw you too. I'm gonna stop there. I'll be right back quickly. Go to the loo first, then get a snack. So. Oh god, no. I'm going to assume you got your jump, air quote, eaten, Chrissy, on the slow-mo attack. Because you released jump and then you pressed it and then you cancelled or something. Maybe you just released it and pressed it too fast and it was the same thing. And that's because it's moving at a slower frame rate. Therefore, you know, less frames to detect where you let go of the button or not. Go back. Alright, gonna get some food and then for the next 5 minutes we are a just chatting stream. Yeah, honestly, Chrissy, it took me a while to figure out what the hell happened with the Night Cave boss as well. Like, I knew that you could just lose your jump on that boss sometimes, but I didn't really get why. And then I realized, like, oh yeah, your frame rate's less. Therefore, I'm jump cancelling, aren't I? That makes sense. Blimey. No, everyone jump cancels that boss on the slow-mo attack. It's a common thing. I definitely did it multiple times. No reals. Oh yeah, you just let go for a little bit and then it's fine. Oh, I needed this food. Dash jump boss is 100% pattern, easy boss every time. Don't know why you struggle with it. It does take some figuring out. That boss is like a wall at every step of the way. I get it. Yeah, no, the cure one I think had to be nerfed a little bit as well, for whatever reason. But there's also like, in Classic, you can shoot the block and still die at the same time for whatever reason, so that's always fun. Alright, that was nice. Yeah, so you gotta shoot a little early, but so it's always terrifying when you shoot. Alright. Next round. Ah, good start. That'll be good as a distraction from that problem. Go. I press right, please. I genuinely think that save's really cool. I'm a big fan of it. Final corner. Ah, unfortunate. About as many as I think that's the same as me. I can't remember if I had 4 deaths, so I beat it on the 4th attempt. But yeah. Ooh, that was lucky. I genuinely think that save's really cool after you've been through the hub so many times to find all the areas. Like from the perspective of playing it blind, I mean, as opposed to playing it with a guide. If you play it with a guide, like, I don't know, maybe the final save isn't quite as cool. But, like, if you've explored to try to find all the areas and then you find it, like, after you've been through so many times, you get that as, like, the last challenge. That was really cool to me. I really liked that thing. I don't know if that's why I like long saves, because of that one. It could be. But that was definitely the first one of those types that I did. Hey, Reloaded, how's it going? Welcome to Nonsense. Ah, crap. Yeah, and that long save only has a couple of hard parts as well anyway. One of them being the drop to understage, funnily enough. Because V-string nonsense, I'm pretty sure. It's not so hard if you drop from the right place, but you drop from the wrong place, man, did I screw that up. Obviously the corner at the end, the jump, the other jump right at the end after you do the dash jump button, so like that jump back. That one's terrifying. Close. I didn't need to weave around. Ah. During that save got annoying. Yeah, that's fair. I never had a problem with it because it just gave me a bit of a break, but I get it. Apparently the light version of the game doesn't have it, but like that, but I don't know if you can transfer back from boss rush to that version, so. feel like taking a nap after all this for some reason. I guess because like trying to master so much is exhausting or something. It is pretty tiring, not gonna lie, so I get it. Buddy, give me a break, please. At least it's possible, that's nice. I appreciate that part. I made poor mistakes here, going through that gap. What? How did I hit that of all things? Of all the ones to die to, the one I was going to the right to avoid was the one I died. Man, bollocks. Man, that 10 HP attempt was really good as well. I'm kind of sad it didn't get further. But like, it's going to be so unlikely to get back to that position too. And I know that. It was the 1 minute intro cutscene of falling to the bottom. As is the way of things. Soon, TM. Screw you! I thought it would bounce off the wall sooner. Man, there was so much crap there. I really thought that was going to bounce off the wall sooner. Oof. Like, I thought it would bounce off the bottom left and I'd just hug the bottom left and be fine, but like, it was still bouncing pretty quickly, so I don't even know if that would have worked. It would have bounced off the right side and been a problem still. Ah, you press right, please. The more slow bullets I get, the better. Okay. But there's so much crap spawning everywhere, it's pretty unlikely. It's starting to grow on you, there you go. I remember everyone saying how much they disliked Crack Tracks when that first got reached. That sure ain't the case by today's standards. Yeah, it's a cool song, honestly. It is genuinely a decent song. It's pretty catchy. Were you around for those days, Goldie? Like back in 2013? The Fassif's chat specifically is what I remember. I think he was the first one to reach it on Twitch, at least. I don't know how old everyone is, but I know that you've been around for a long time. And you were actually around for that, fair enough. Damn. That was 2013, Jesus. Oh, that makes me feel old. Not all the other games, like, no, Spyro was in the 90s. No, it's like, K3 was 2013. Oof. That's the one that gets to me. Not the 20-year-old game, it's the one that's apparently almost 10. Christ. Really? Oh, you're older than me then. Goddamn. Fair enough. What's your story? Everyone has a story, so, like, you're an old one. I'm very surprised at that. Did you ever interact on the Kane forums then? Like, what's your... Okay. What's your story with how you found them? Yeah, no. I got the lurking part. The lurking part wasn't the question here. Oh no, that was the answer to my question. You lurked the Kane forums. Yeah, fair enough. Took me a moment, I got there eventually. Interesting. That means that nobody would know that you were on them. I don't know why I tried that gap. I know why, because I didn't really care. This is where it's the start. Full death. Dude, let me pass the start, please. I'm already getting exhausted. Ooh, a love trap video. That's a ride. From the Kane forums or just coincidentally? After Love Trap. Interesting. How'd you get Love Trap then? You just like randomly searching I want to be the guy on YouTube and it just popped up with that? Because YouTube doesn't know how to find actual I want to be the guy videos for whatever godforsaken reason. Bet it sure as hell didn't back then. Fair enough. I mean, a long time ago. I'm not gonna hold that against you. Hold it early again. Cool. Crap. I live. I should have seen that one coming, I guess. I mean, the K3 task is still stupidly good, so I fully get that. I'm glad people still get to watch that thing. Like, that's still fun to watch. That is a good task. Especially considering it was made without Adam's current tools. Hot damn. Poor guy. Spin off from Vocaloid videos. Also possible, actually. That's a good call. Well, one section's going to be really hard and the other one's going to be really easy if I get that high. I feel like I prefer one section being easy, being hard, than like two medium sections. You got into it for Markiplier playing Run the Marathon. Wow, interesting, because I thought he wasn't a big fan of that game. Huh, I didn't realize it was from that period. I still don't know why they played it. I know it was a GDQ, but even still. No, I know he cleared. He streamed it all on Twitch. I remember him getting pissed at the platforms of the final boss because he didn't realize he could jump inside of them to get up again. He just thought sometimes you get impossible RNG. Which... not really a good solution for that one. Shouldn't have gone right. That's on me. Yeah, no, I'm aware of Markiplier playing it. It's hard to not notice that when there's a 3K viewer guy streaming the I Want to Be the Guy directory. You tend to notice. I don't know how many viewers he has on Twitch, I just picked a number that's big. Like, obviously I know how big he is on YouTube, I don't know how he is on Twitch, so... But I've no doubt there are a lot of viewers that, like, saw him complaining about that before the platforms and thinking it was just bullcrap, but it's just because he didn't know better, because why would he? Yeah, he put 2 on YouTube. And he streamed the rest of it. And most of it was fine as far as I'm aware. I know Katie watched the whole thing because he's a maker of the game, so fair enough. I didn't because it's kind of painful to watch for me, honestly. There's like somebody doesn't know what's going on. It's like clearly just a fad thing anyway, and it was. I think PewDiePie played it as well because it was in Run the Marathon was in GDQ. I assume that's how they got notice of that, but even then I don't really understand. Or why that was the game they decided to suddenly play, but alright. Yeah. Die. Really? I even went left. Brendan K. Oh, streams. Okay, gotcha. First clear fan game. Not bad. That's a tough call. Like, first stage marathon's not easy. Makes sense considering you like production value. Oh, I just screwed that one up. Game looks good. Even by today's standards. Yeah, no, stage 1's like known as like the hard stage, unfortunately. No stage didn't? What? Okay. Yeah, the other question I had that I'm now going to choke on and not be able to say. No, so how did you find Fangames in the first place, Goldie? That was the other question I had before. Because that's always something that everyone has a story for. Like, how did you find them at all? I mean, you mentioned I Want to Be the Guy, so I assume it was just like rage videos on YouTube or something. Really? The small one too? Because like that's how most people hear about I Want to Be the Guy, and one of the videos. Yeah, okay, word of mouth in high school. That makes sense. Everyone's saying like hardest game into world 1111111. Hey, I live. Cool. I went way too early on that one, but sure, life it is. Yeah, I mean, Guy Gaiden was the sequel to Guy, of course they were going to. Obviously they were going to play I Wanna Be the Guy and Gaiden because those are the known rage games like Boshi is, except Boshi's harder, so... Thanks, Us. I got a decent attempt a while ago. Like, a good while ago now. So there's probably a chance. I had pretty good RNG on that attempt though, obviously. Where are you guys going? I didn't... I had like 10 hits out of 16, so that was cool. In about 10 sections, so... And then died of something unfortunate that was actually dodgeable. It wasn't like that nonsense I just had right there. I'm dead. Oh. Yeah, 10 hits, not bad. Probably, like, the main thing I was trying to figure out today was just like whether this is even possible for me to do, and if I can get 10 hits, probably possible. Hard to say for sure though. Yeah, thanks very much, Us. I'll need it. Luck actually seems like it'll be a factor now. When people were saying good luck at the start of the stream, it's like, yeah, luck doesn't mean anything. Can I mash jump for long enough? That's the real problem here. If I can get 10 hits, probably. I don't think the jumping part's so much a problem now. Now the problem is, you know, surviving the way down because she's being a bitch again. Fantastic. Same with Kill the Guy. Dang. I still don't know why there's a Kill the Guy all bosses video on YouTube. I still don't know why that has so many views. It's like 500,000 or something, and it's nothing special. Yeah, luck will certainly help now that I can mash. Now that I feel like I can do the mashing part well. If I couldn't do the mashing part well, then luck won't change anything if I'm just not fast enough to get to the top. So now luck actually makes a difference. The start, it sure doesn't. It's just like, well, cool, it doesn't really matter if I get lucky if I just can't jump well. Kill the Guy was on a Korean TV show, yeah. We were all confused by that one. I still don't get it. I've forgotten what the question was that they asked about. Like, why Kill the Guy of all things? Credit where it's due. The Geezer fight in Kill the Guy was exceptionally popular in the Korean community of fan games. Like, there were so many rip-offs of that fight. God damn. For some reason. Surprisingly few of them were good, unfortunately. But, like, I don't know why that was so popular. Yeah, there's a Diverse All Bosses video that's also really big, and I guess that makes sense considering it was inspired by Kill the Guy. Yeah, I didn't need to go back for the fish. I keep going backwards and I don't need to at the moment. I can't seem to judge whether to go right or left now. It's not helping me on the way down. I'm pretty happy with a 10-hit run though. Like, even if that's my best run for today, it's like, okay, cool. I've learned what I need to. I guess this won't be the last try. Maybe there is a chance after all. That's what led you to fan game. That doesn't surprise me, honestly, considering diverse runs, so... That makes perfect sense. Yikes. Bitch. But damn invisible ninja block. Die. Oh, great. I stopped paying attention to the dodges. I was just focusing on mashing because I knew I screwed up a little. Tried going too hard on that. That's on me. I can't tell if I'm trying too hard on the mashing now, because I feel like that could be a problem. Definitely focusing too hard on mashing is definitely going to be a problem. I had that a couple of times last stream as well. I'm really tempted to play Classic today, man, but I don't know if I'll have the energy after this boss. Because, you know... I really don't get why some of the fan game videos get popular like they do, though. It does feel like the strangest thing. Oops. Not lucky. We want to move. Heck yeah! Buddy, let me through. Oh my god. I guess I could have gone left on that one, but every time I tried going left before, I screwed up. It killed me. I didn't even get past the hard one, which is the first one. Just dying to random nonsense. I guess I'm not paying attention or something. I guess 2 hours was the limit or something right now. And then in another hour, I'll be able to pay attention for like 30 minutes. And we'll see how it goes. I don't think I'm doing atrociously, though. Like, I feel like I was meant to go around on that one. I feel like I made the right call, I just did it too late, apparently. I'm fairly certain if I held left, I would have died there. Hey, cool, I managed to dodge one. Let's go. Oh, why am I having so much trouble with reading it? Trying to pay attention to not screw up, because apparently I'm having trouble. Cool. Early? Not too early. Almost too early. Probably would have lived if I held left, but I genuinely misread that and thought I could go right of it. Just can't read the way down anymore for whatever reason. I don't know why. Reading skills are shot suddenly. There's a problem considering how intensely you have to read on the way back up. That's kind of an issue. You gotta read a lot on the way up. Mostly. Unless you get very lucky. Which is possible. They can just all bounce on the left-hand side for the most part. Unlikely as hell, but they can. Three more, two more. Last one. Should be fine, because I hold right here. Neat. Instant kill? Instant kill? Hey! Son of a bitch! Why did you bounce off each other like 50 billion times? You piece of crap. Oh my god. I didn't want to go right because there was already a green one over there, so I thought that was a bad idea. Then of course that happens. God damn it. I do feel like if I could just get past the first section or two, I can survive for quite a long time. Assuming I don't have like the worst RNG in the world, of course, which is always possible. But like the first two sections always feel like some of the hardest for some reason. Partly because I don't know if something's gonna teleport out of itself, that's for sure. Don't know if one thing's gonna decide, hey, time's up, time to stop here. Oh, I'm inside another one, time to walk myself to the side. Piece of crap. Why not just activate it all when the player kills the boss? That would have been great, but no. Nope. Gotta put it on timer so there's a chance of you dying because that's always fun. Dear. Please stop being nice in this attempt. Look, I say right before I almost die. I feel like I'm shooting... Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm shooting her too early. Because if she's below me, it means that she has a chance that, like, the egg things spawn faster. Didn't have to tap right, but I screwed that up. Fair enough. Oh yeah, from ages ago. So you're already into rhythm games. Nice. Fair enough. I had no opinion when I first heard it. I was just curious to see what it sounded like, and people weren't surviving long enough. So, I think it's pretty good by this point. Good song. Okay, I guess I'll go late on that one then. Yeah, that was scary. Okay, nice early explosion. Good job there, boss. You tried, I guess. That was a late shot. Yeah, that's why I don't want to shoot late there. I didn't know if it bounced. I didn't think it bounced that far around. Fine. When Den grinded it? Really? Why was it alright when Den grinded it? What happened there? I don't remember that part. I just remember specifically faster from like, the initial opinion. All I know is from what people said later, like, Den's complaints about Boss 2 in the corner giving you the batter line or something, which was objectively wrong. I don't think that was the exact phrase, but I can't remember what it was. But like, you know, the hard corner that you gotta jump into, he thought gave you the wrong walls or something. And it's like, no. So I definitely don't remember what happened with Den playing Crack Tracks. I thought he got to, didn't he get to it really late? I thought Den got to, did he get to Cyber then quit for a long time? Or did he like quit long before Cyber? Because I thought he quit before Cyber. But maybe he quit at Cyber and I just don't remember. Trying to remember the specifics from so long ago is so hard. Yeah, hard to remember. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough then. I feel like Den, like I assume you mean like when Den was playing it around that period, as opposed to years later when he cleared it. You bounced back, you asshole! Why? I knew that was a bad move, but I didn't think it was going to bounce back there. Bollocks. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't remember when he first reached it for the life of me. It's been so much time. I vaguely remember when he cleared it. This drop is so bad. If I was just dying to my own mistakes, I wouldn't mind this drop so much, but like it definitely doesn't feel like that half the time. It really is like a 50-50 split on sometimes I'm screwed, sometimes I can't tell whether to go right or not. Like sometimes you just die and there's nothing you can do about that. Go late. Ooh, not screwed, let's go. A bit early on that one. Yeah, it definitely explodes them early. I don't think that's a good idea. Yay, early explosion! I swear, I've died to that early explosion, like... It's definitely not been every time, but it feels like every time, considering how much goes on there. Well, there was no way on that one. All three of them go to the top left? Yeah, I'm dead. And I don't know, like, funnily enough, all the explosions here are actually targeted. Every single one of these is actually targeted on your position. Just in weird-ass ways. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that it repeats after... It's got, like, two types of patterns it repeats after one of the two. Like, every second will be the same. So it means that, like, it's on me that it's exploding early on that last one. But, like, I don't know how to do it better. I just move over and hope it's in the right spot, but apparently I just keep lining it up so it explodes the other thing still. There you go. I almost went too late that time, though, so... Ah! Whatever, screw it. I don't even care for that attempt. God damn it. I hate when I start jumping early at the bottom now. I really do. It's so much wasted time, it feels like, for just no good reason. At least if I'm waiting for something, I can understand why. Like, I'm trying to not die. There is just, I jumped soon. Which is why I keep trying to wait before I start mashing jump. No way, that was way faster than I thought it would be. My bad. Okay, over the side then. I just want a decent attempt at jumping up again. I just want that again. I'm just not getting it right now. I will say that like, the jump feels like it's going a little better now after that moment of just not doing anything well. Oh, come. Closely. At least I'm surviving past the first few, so that's cool. Ah, bitch. Soon, TM. Why is the drop being such a pain in the ass suddenly? Man. I'm not expecting to get to like the top anytime soon. I'm not expecting to get like a 15 hit run or something, but like... Here's the best part. The first time I kill her, I know I'm gonna have no idea. I'm gonna kill her, and I'm gonna keep on jumping up for a while, and then I'm suddenly gonna realize, wait a minute, where'd she go? Like, where's the boss gone? I look to the right, see the thing at the icon at the top of the screen. Oh, I'm dropping, okay. And then I may die immediately just because it will throw me off. Like, I fully expect that to happen. Or I'm going to be hyper aware of how much health she has. One of the two. And possibly die before she dies because I'm going to be so focused on her health bar. And like not know how to transition from trying to read up and mashing all the time to going down suddenly. Ooh, that was a bad shot on my part. Not respawn either. Yeah, same for that. Don't you screw me. Don't. That's on me. It wasn't an easy dodge, but still. Still thought I'd make it around that one. Crap. Still thought I'd make it around that one. Soon. Maybe. Not gonna be that soon. Do not get an attempt that passes the start of the bottom section. Oh, come on! Piss off! And it's half because I can't get to the bottom section. Let's go! Jesus, that was close. Seriously, let me be free! I really do feel like I should shoot her late. I feel like that's better than shooting her early. But like, regardless, it's not gonna go great, so there's no good answer. No solution is going to give me a perfect result on this and make sure I don't die. Something's always going to have a chance of killing me, and I am fully aware of that much. Take that. Okay, sure. But at least I can do something about some of this. Nice teleport there, game. I knew I shouldn't have gone for that. I just knew how far in the way that was. I knew if I tried going behind that one, it would kill so much time, and I didn't want to do that. That would have been like at least a second or so wasted, and like I don't feel comfortable losing that much time at this point. Cool. I don't know, it's probably fine. Like, surviving's well, see, here's the thing. Surviving should be better than not surviving. However, the problem with surviving is that it means you are still going to have to mash, and if you're already late, it means you're also going to have to mash more, which means if you get, like, if that attempt doesn't go well anyway, you've wasted mashing energy that could have been spent on an attempt that could go better. And that's why I can't really tell whether I want to go for those attempts or just commit to trying to go up and seeing if it works out. Because, like, pausing for, like, less than a second's not so bad, but pausing for as long as I had to there, like... I don't know, man. That's a lot of downtime in a boss that doesn't really give you much downtime. Like, it really doesn't give you much downtime. Please. Oh, damn, dude. I really just don't feel like it's just... Yeah, I really just feel like it's just screwing me now. Like, the last, like, 20 attempts, so many of them have died just to the RNG just killing me, and I genuinely don't think there's anything I can do about it. I guess I had a good wave for a while where it was going fine, but, like, I feel awake enough now again that I can read the bullets on the way down. which is exactly why I think is just killing me and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I just see the bullet coming and like, okay, cool, well I can't go left here. I guess I hope it works out on the right side. Couldn't tell if I was gonna die there again. Oh, okay, nice early burst. It's not like I don't feel like shooting her makes that big of a difference. It definitely makes a difference, but I sure can't tell how much of a difference it makes. Okay, well that was a little bad, but not terrible. I didn't think it would bounce off the one below it because the icon was smaller for that moment, but of course then it changed frame. Balls! Well, I didn't think I could stick to the left, and that was why I tried going to the right early. No, I thought I could go to the right, and that was why I tried going. Yeah, there you go. Phrase that wrong. I thought I could go to the right, so that's why I thought I'd give it a shot, because, you know, I've got to get to the right side for the end of it. That's on my part. Surprised that didn't kill me. Alright, cool. It's just trying to cut everything close now, huh? Just like, hey, here's a bullet. It's not killing you. Not touching you, can't get annoyed. Not killing you, can't get annoyed. Don't know what your problem is, player. It's fine. See, you're alive still. It's not like we're just clipping you with our sprite or something. Cutting it as fine as we possibly can at every opportunity. Whoops, death at the end. Okay, not death at the end. Wow, okay then. Actually kind of surprised. I can't tell if I'm jumping too fast again. Like, I'm doing too low jumps, I mean, when I'm jumping up here. Or didn't know if I was living there. I'm trying to... you bounced back there, balls. Jesus, that was only like 4 sections and that felt so hard. Oh my arm. Yeah, infinite jump's hard for such a long period of time. It is just hell. It really is. Why is this the one that's weird? You aren't jumping. Funny enough, it wasn't even like the guy bouncing back. The guy bouncing back I half expected. I wasn't expecting him to bounce back to the side. That was what caught me off. Like, I was ready for the bounce back up. I just wasn't ready for him to hit something else and make that guy bounce back as well. Because, like, generally, if they hit the spikes, they'll do a bounce back. That's just how it works, like, most of the time, for whatever reason. And no, I guess it's a 1 in 5 or something. I don't know. It's a 1 in 5 in terms of the image speed doing it, because it's a 0.2 image speed, because I looked. But in terms of just, like, the spike sprite shape, I don't know if that makes it bounce back because angles, you know? Pretty sure it does. Generally, if they bounce on the inside on these spike sections, on the transitions, then it's going to bounce backwards. Generally. But I've also had moments where it didn't, and those caught me off guard as well, so you kind of just got to be prepared for both. Just like Yellow 2, everything is bouncing and not bouncing until it is not. Double bouncing and single bouncing until proven otherwise. Simultaneously in both directions. Bitch. And his is a good attempt, man. I do love that, like, Gay Wizard said Pog, like, right after I died, except stream delay. So that thing still holds true for my stream. No matter how many years I've been playing, some things still continue. People calling the run right after I've died, but stream delay means they can't see it. It's genuinely incredible how many times I've had that. I mean, I don't know if you heard already, like I've said, this boss is basically the same on Master, it's on very hard. Like, there's the same number of bullets spawned, the bullets will move at the same speed. Literally the only difference is she has 1 more HP on Master than on very hard on the way up. Did it again, and I don't know how I avoid that. God damn it, that burst is the worst. That's a bug, by the way. That's just because, like, the egg crosses over with another egg, and when the first egg explodes, and the other egg's on top of the target, it explodes both of them. So, I know what causes that. Yeah, no, seriously, there's, like, things in the code for, like, the big ones that are above you, they spawn 8 objects. It says in the code, if on very hard, spawn 5 instead of 8. And then those lines are commented out. Also says in the code, on the way down, half the speed of all the objects. You know, it makes it a bit more reasonable. And then that's commented out as well. For very hard only, of course, not on master. So this boss is basically master difficulty. But now I hear Eden cry. There's objects in the middle of each section. Like there's like a ring of cats or something. I just blanked, I forgot what I was doing. I didn't realize I was at the bottom already. Hold on while I do this first and then actually talk. Well, fine, whatever. So yeah, basically like in between each section there's like a ring of cats or something. And I don't know if there's a thing in the center of them or that's supposed to disappear when it creates the cats. But regardless, it doesn't matter because they weren't given player killer. So there's no other difference on master and very hard other than the 1 HP. I genuinely just lost track of time going down there. Like, wait, why are we near the bottom? Why does she have such low HP? Oh crap, I better murder. Straight up just blanked. Visual, I mean it is, yeah. It objectively is. I don't know if it makes the objects bounce, but considering I don't think they're solid, then I don't think it does. I should check that again. Maybe it does make a difference after all, and I'm still talking out my ass. Bad spawn. Let's just double check, shall we? Because that doesn't take very long. It just takes the time it takes the game to boot up the GMK, which admittedly is an eternity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a big game. It makes it okay. So about 10-ish seconds. All the way to the bottom of the room count. There's like a billion rooms. Just anywhere. You're not solid. Offset bat. I don't know why you offset the bat. You're not even the bat. Instance destroy if, like, you know, not master. The one thing that gets destroyed if you're not playing on master. Okay, so you are supposed to stick around, but you don't have player killer. You aren't solid either. You literally just do nothing. You just look. That's it, you just look. That's it. Neat. Because he forgot to give it player killer. I assume he forgot to give it player killer and it wasn't like a mistake. But considering all the other mistakes, yeah, I don't think it's intentional. I don't think that one's intentional. I feel like he just cocked up. Like, I was half hoping that the warp would break and also fatal error just so I could fix it manually. Yeah, no, this boss isn't test played. By a long shot, for sure. I mean, the boss is master difficulty and nobody's played master up to this point because nobody knows it exists. So, if you can beat this boss on very hard, you can beat it on master. It just requires a little more mashing. Which admittedly is kind of the hard part, so, but still. You don't know it exists, exactly. I think your pass is comments again. God, that was so dumb. Oh, that was so good. That caught me so off guard of that one. Has Eden beaten this? No idea. Probably not. One of the first things I heard when I was streaming this was Rainy saying that Eden said in Dorothy's chat that he hasn't test played this. Oh, this boss is untest played, sorry. Which, yeah. I don't know if that means he hasn't played it. Possible. Or if it just meant that, like, other people haven't played it because, you know, they were the test players. But, like, also third-hand info, so I don't know exactly what the quote is. But, like, yeah, no. I doubt he's beaten a lot of things in this game. I definitely doubt he's beaten this. I imagine he played with God mode on the way up, beat it in a reasonable amount of time, thought, sure, that's good. Because I can beat it with God mode. Like, that's possible. A person can do that. And then just, you know, let it be free in the world because, you know. That's my only guess, though. I can't exactly ask him. Somebody else wanted to try asking him, feel free, but, like, I feel like he probably doesn't care for me very much, if I'm honest. If he understands anything of what I'm saying, he probably doesn't, but because I feel like he'd take it to heart as opposed to take it as like a semi-joke, which admittedly I don't know, I kind of want him to. I shouldn't, but like, man, does he deserve it for this. Like, I'm still very tempted to just play through Master on God Mode, with God Mode, just for the sake of showing it off to people, but like, I know people would be upset about that. Not many people, but you know, nobody wants to be the start of the next Japanese fan game exodus because somebody played through a game with God Mode, you know? Whatever the hell. You can never quite tell how people react. Like, maybe Dorothy would say, like, oh no, my friend got insulted because this guy played the last difficulty with Thing. It's like, I'm going to remove all my fan games. I don't know, man. It's always stupid and weird whenever that crap happens. That didn't need to tap right for that one. Yeah, no, Master is definitely a half-baked difficulty, ours in general. Like, it's not really buffed from very hard that much, as far as I'm concerned. And as far as the platform is concerned, obviously I don't know so much about the bosses. I'm not really bothered to look at the bosses, but like, most of the platforming is pretty much the same. Like, I looked at the, do you remember the infinite jump screen for Amy and Mammy stage? Because, like, that's just an easy example of how this works. There goes another object shooting down because it's too close to the spike on the right for long. Okay, well, I'm just going to explain this like ours is here. So in the infinite jump screen, the Amy and Mammy stage... Yeah, off party, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so basically, I think he doubles the number of the cards that go side to side. And then as far as the actual platforming is concerned, he puts flames inside some of the things so that you can't do skips. And by skips, I mean upwards corner planes. Or just plane jumps, so that don't really skip anything that worthwhile anyway. So, cool. That's the buff. The save isn't even longer in that case. There's a save right after it too. It's literally just, it spawns double the number of cards that hide your view. And he blocks skips that nobody would want to try anyway. So that's Master difficulty. 90% of the time is just the saves are 2 screens long. But that's one case where it's not. This is why the bottom section's a problem, and I can't say I'm surprised by that death. So yeah. He literally just blocks off skips that nobody would do and then spawns more objects. Like, Master's definitely kind of half-baked. It's one of those things that, like, it's like, this game is one of those things, like, it's an interesting idea sort of a thing. Like, man, that'd be cool if you actually changed things per difficulty. That'd be neat. And then, like, the further into the difficulties you go, the less and less effort was put into it. Despite there clearly still being a lot of effort. Like, there's a whole stage left. A bunch of new screens in very hard mode as well. But then it's also like, what were they thinking at these points? Like, there were problems on the easier difficulties, they're definitely a problem now. Well, the RNG's being nice and easy, so that's cool. Appreciate that, been a while. Yeah, I feel like I could mostly do Master difficulty if I cared for it, I really don't. The only reason being for the extra stage. It's literally called extra stage as well, so it very much would be the extra stage. Like, that would be the only reason to play Master. Jesus, Speedy freaking Gonzalez over there. Okay. Well, this ain't great. Had to stop so many goddamn times already. Can't tell if I'm letting go of jump or not jumping high enough each time. Like, this is... Well, never mind. I don't know if that was a good attempt or not. I can't tell. But like how much I had to pause early on. I don't feel like my jumping was very good there either, honestly. I really don't feel like my jumping was great. It lasted a while, but I don't know if it was a good attempt. And that's kind of the problem with this boss. Like, it doesn't matter how long your attempt lasts if you're just not keeping up with the speed anyway. Kind of a shame I didn't do well at the good RNG attempts, but oh well. Would have been nice to at least get to 11. Cool. But like, a lot of this boss is based on how well you jump mash, so that's kind of the hard part here. It's not just the dodges, it's more so the mashing. Like, if you mash well, you go up so fast. Obviously. That's why it's hard. Ooh, scary. Why did... Okay, fine, whatever. I guess that's also why I can't tell where the bursts are gonna be, because it's based on her position too a little bit. It definitely screws things up, so... Oh, I guess that one's not so screwed up. Close. Okay, yeah, I think that was my problem last time. Nope. Ah. Oh, teleporting car again. Ah! Piss off! Oh, come on! Goddamn bird just chasing me the whole time. I wasn't ready to look at the other things. I couldn't tell if I was going to outrun the bird or not for like 5 jumps there. Oh my god, that was dumb. That was great. Oh dear. Cool. Oh, please, what am I meant to do? I couldn't go right because of the top one being in the way. Screw you, game. That's fine, that's fine. It's basically ours, the off party 2 screen. It doubles the number of cards that spawn, because cool visual difficulty. And then the only other buff is that, like, he uses some green static flames to block off skips, you know, such as an upwards plane, or an upwards corner into an upwards plane, which are totally skips that people are going to do, because that's worthwhile. Us is kind of half-baked. So, yeah. That's it. That's it for the infinite jump screen. It's literally just, like, spawns double the cards, haha. That's the buff. It's not great, honestly. But most of the buffs are just like, hey, you like doing 2 to 3 screens in a row without dying, right? Like, no? I like long saves, but that's kind of stupid. And that's the most, yeah, that's the most part of what Master's like. The only reason you played Master is just because, like, the extra stage is literally called extra stage in the game files, so, yeah. There's a couple of new screens in Babel, shockingly, but everything else is literally just like, same game is very hard, but harder. And it's not even, like, that much harder anyway, so... Eh. For the most part, it's not worth it. Other than friggin' Metrocross. Metrocross's buff is ridiculous. Metrocross is literally the same as very hard mode, except for one very important difference. That being, you gotta do rounds 1 to 4 all in one go in 13 minutes. And that was the point I looked at the GMK and thought, ah, maybe I can't beat Master. Because there's some bullcrap in that one. Yeah, who would have thought the thing that's the most, the most bullcrap looking thing was actually by Tutor? Like, I don't know, maybe Eden changed that and buffed it himself. It's possible, but like, I feel like that one was on him. And yeah, That one's horrifying. Because round 2 was some hot garbage. And I suck at the end of round 3, so that doesn't help. And then round 4 has the 30-second wait if you miss the platform, so that doesn't help either. Hope you don't screw up the ending, Forehead. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Metro Cross is the big reason why I don't think I'd be able to do Master. I went too early again, but I got lucky. Cool. Like, that is genuinely the thing that I saw, like, maybe I can't beat this difficulty. Because I could kind of, like, mindlessly grind my way through most of it. It's just long saves, you know? Whatever. Bosses probably aren't going to be any less unfair, because they're basically the same anyway. Take some time, but sure, I could do it. That! Metrocross! Don't know about that one. And if only it wasn't some, like, hot dumpster fire at the end of round 2, I'd probably think it's not so bad. But god, the end of round 2 is so garbage. At least, like, the pattern save, I'd just, like, you know... If I did play Master, I'd just God mode practice on very hard mode. Just to get good at the saves. Like, at least for the pattern thing, I could learn things from that, but, like, the end of round 2, you just can't do anything. It's just, hey, cans have spawned. Here's to hoping it's not on you. Like, alright, cool game, thanks. That death was on me, I went too early. I thought it'd spawn sooner. Like, wow. Not including the RNG bounce back bullcrap nonsense in the second save in round 3 as well, which is also some nonsense. Yeah. That stage is the one that I feel like I wouldn't be able to do if I played on Master. That is genuinely the hard part, which I find hilarious that it was not Eden that seems like the wall to me. Like, it's not Eden stage that seems like the nonsense levels of... Oh. I need a new word for how bad it is. Because I've called everything a dumpster fire in this game. And that's just new levels of fire. Like, it's like sun levels of heat fire. As opposed to regular levels of dumpster fire, like this sort of a thing is. Like, this is a dumpster fire. That's just, oh my god, what the hell? That is something special. I didn't think I'd make it through, so I tried to go under, and it did not work out that way. Kind of, yeah? I can't find words that feel appropriate for it, though. It's another thing, like, I think it could be cool if it didn't just kill you from off-screen. Like, I really dislike the pattern save, but I can at least get it. The killing you off-screen can nonsense is like, but why though? You know better than this. At least I thought you did. You sure did by permanence. I guess you didn't before that point. And apparently none of the testers did either. Like, holy crap, that's so unforgivably bad, and yet that so many people thought it was fine? Like, at least this isn't like Culture 2 where I'm questioning, like, am I the idiot here? Like, no, that's just that bad. And it still went through somehow. And, like, round 3 has its fair share of problems as well, but at least it's readable, kind of. Like, it's at least you can see it happen. Yeah, that's what I should say. You can see it happen, it's not readable. Don't. Okay. I was worried about that thing getting stuck and teleporting into me. I can't tell if I'm jumping too low every time here. It's so hard for me to tell on that part. Ah, there's a bunch. Hi. Hi. Yes. Ah, I didn't see that one. God damn it, that was so hard. Oh, I just dodged everything on the right. Oh, it is. It is. PB currently is 10. It was a good attempt. Thankfully, you get the way down to give your hand a moment to rest, so that part's going all right. I'll probably, like, I'm not going to highlight it, but I'll post my PB on Twitter, because that was pretty cool. But, like, I got exceptionally free RNG for sure. I was going to show that. Yeah, okay, let's just show that off now. There you go. So this was, how long ago? Almost exactly 2 hours ago now. Cool. There we go. So yeah, this was almost exactly 2 hours ago now. It was like an hour or something into the stream. I got some good mashing on this attempt, that's for sure. Like, that feels like good mashing just watching it. But you can also see the RNG for the most part isn't too difficult, so... Like, I'm mostly just getting open gaps almost... Well, okay, that one went a bit all weak. That was a bit of a mess, I didn't remember that one. That one was red, that was fine, this was red, this is fine. Waited a bit because I didn't know. Look, that was closer than I thought it was. Hope that this one, I hoped they wouldn't bounce off each other. I couldn't tell. That one felt fine. That felt fine. A bit scary, but fine otherwise. Shooting the wrong way. Most of this feels like... Okay, that was... Yeah, that I just read everything moving out of the way. I just hoped it worked out, and it did. And, yeah. And there's the screw-up. Like, I thought I'd be able to weave around this in time, but it came lower down than I thought it would. And clearly I could have gone to the left, but, like, you know, I wasn't sure about everything else, so I read going right. That was a good attempt. How long did that last? Bit over a minute. Yeah, bit over a minute. It's a good attempt. I haven't had anything close since. I haven't done anything close since that one. Been 2 hours and I've not got anything near it. Partially because bad reading of RNG on the way up, partially because RNG is pain sometimes, so... So yeah, that's my PB and I'm pretty happy with it. It does mean that, like, I actually feel like I could actually beat this because of that attempt. Like, that attempt does make me think, okay, I guess there's a chance then of beating going up. I don't know how reasonable that chance is, but there's a chance. 10 hours into 12 hours into trying this boss, I guess. Actually, no, I guess it was 10 hours in, wasn't it? Yeah. It was 10 hours almost exactly? I don't know exactly, but yeah, it was around 10 hours into playing this boss I finally have a chance. That's cool, I guess. Hey, yeah, nothing. See, those are... It was so slow, I just thought I thought it would miss the thing. And, like, there's so much crap on the right. And... I'm not even gonna say I feel like I'm reading it badly, I think it's just hard sometimes. And... Oh, death. Yeah, like 10 hours in, I got a good attempt. I still don't feel, it's still not close, obviously. Like 10 hits out of 16 isn't exactly that close to the end of the fight. Not even including the way back down, but like, it's not bad. It gives me hope at least compared to the first 8 hours where I'm still trying to figure out how the hell anything works and if it's even possible. Because there was a lot of, is this even remotely possible for me? Because there's no point in trying a boss if you can't even outspeed the timer. To repeat, like Dalsim in Boshi, if you can't shoot fast enough, you just lose. In this case, if you can't jump fast enough, you just lose, so... Like, I do feel like I can at least jump fast enough now, so that's cool. That is a very important thing to note. That is a very important thing to note. Like, obviously there's still a long way to go, though. Because I really could not tell you how the way down is gonna go. Because, like, obviously I played it with God Mode once, just half-assed, because it wasn't the focus. And, like, that alone tells me quite a bit about how much you can't really rush. So... Okay, I think I remember the mashing time, which is good. Oh, that's a lot of bullcrap. Okay, and it's gone. Don't you do it? Okay. Please no kill. Okay, well, why? Come on! Seriously, the horizontal one made it bounce back at the last friggin' moment. I already wasted a crap ton of time just waiting for it to go away from me, and then you do that to me anyway? Piss off. Like, if I would have seen it, it may as well have died anyway. Would have had to wait like 5 seconds instead of 2. God damn it. I would have felt committed to just trying to jump past it by going under, and that would have been a terrible idea. But like, I wouldn't have felt like I had much choice at that point with how long it took. Piece of crap. I felt like I was reading that well too. God damn it. Yeah, for the most part, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I don't think the way up is really the problem in terms of reading the RNG. I think the problem with the way up is trying to, you know, mash enough to keep up with everything. Because, like, just having to wait every so often isn't so bad. It's the fact that you've got to read it quickly and mash really well. Yee! Bye. Thanks for the resub, by the way, wonderful. Oh, well to you too. Death? Okay. That's on me. That was on me. I tried to go into the side way too early there. Yay. 10 hits is still pretty decent. I'm still pretty happy with that. Even if, like, today ends with that 10 hit PB, I mean, 10 hits is a pretty good PB. 10 hits ain't half bad. 10 hits ain't half bad at all. How's it going, wonderful? My wrist is doing okay so far, still. I also don't plan on playing this every day, though, because that would end poorly for me. Okay, you stop suddenly. Caught me a little off guard there. Billion bullets here, this is fine. I saw that too. I just already pressed the jump button. I'd already pressed jump by that point. I read that one as well. Man, bollocks. Okay, well, good RNG. Cool, thanks game. Damn it, that felt like that was going to go. I feel like I'm going to have good attempts on the way up at the moment, but like, I thought that was going to happen on that attempt as well, so that didn't happen there. Heck yeah! I could keep that up the whole fall if I wanted to. I think. I don't think I really gained anything from it. Oh, piss off! God damn it, I hate it when it goes like perfectly horizontal with the screen while I'm falling. I'm so bad at judging that for some reason. I'm never ready to go to the side of those ones. It's not even hard to go to the side of them, but like I've had too many cases now where I tried going to the side, and then I die anyway, because apparently I wasn't supposed to go to the side. I could barely skim past it on the way left. Ah. Okay, cool, thanks game. I appreciate being able to survive after the wave of bullcrap that we had on the way down a while ago. Nice that we're being able to live to the bottom of the screen again. That's always fun. Sometimes. Still screwing me over sometimes on this, but like, most occasions. And too early, and I knew that was too early, and apparently I'd stopped too late. I did let go of right there, but apparently it was after touching the spike. Which, fantastic. Good job, me. Okay. Yep, pure skill. Pure skill in some of these dodges. It's going alright. Had a good attempt. Got to 10 out of 16. Like 2 hours ago. Not had anything. I did have an 8 attempt right after that, actually. And then nothing close since. So. Proof that I think I can actually do it though, so I don't think the mashing part's gonna be, like, now I need to get lucky to be able to go up. And read well, because it's a little bit of both. That's going alright otherwise. Could be going better, could be going worse. I'm pretty happy with how it went on that one attempt. An hour into the stream. It was an hour, right? Oh yeah, I had to cut the stream at one point because the mic desynced. It was about an hour into the stream, so yeah, that makes sense. I went right, please. So far, it's okay. I mean, I get a lot of downtime on the way down because it kills me half the bloody time. So, it's not so bad on the way up when you just don't have to jump half the fight. Seriously, like, people always complain about the 30-second intro Miku. This is a 1-minute intro, and sometimes it kills you, so... Now, for the most part, it's going okay. Like, when I do last a while, I do have to reposition myself from just, like, having... That's good jumping. From just having my wrist on my desk to, like, the claw position, you know? I did that on the 10 HP attempt as well. I couldn't keep my wrist, like, flat on my desk because it was starting to die. So I had to, like, put the vertical position. It's like, okay, cool. We are no longer pressing this from the standard position. Now we are doing it like we are trying to, like, peck this keyboard. This button will get pressed. That's on me. I went too far over. But otherwise, it's feeling alright so far. Funny enough, when I take my hand off the keyboard, it's my right wrist that's actually having the problems or something. Like, I stretch my right wrist, it's like, ooh, that feels funny. It's pressing left and right. My right wrist is not having an issue here. If anything, maybe I'm keeping it too still or something. So yeah, 50-50 of living. That's what I mean. Drink some coffee. I don't drink coffee. Or tea. I drink water. Not gonna help me much here. Wonderful, you have a lot of experience in Game Maker. When you're falling and you hold to the side, does the cape flap faster than if you just fall straight down? Because I didn't remember that, but maybe it's always been a thing and I just not paid attention. Because I've sure noticed it in this when I get a lot of downtime to watch me fall. I get a lot of time to watch my player fall here. I don't know, maybe, should I be asking you instead, Flav? Do you know the answer to that question? Okay, aim, you're a bitch. And I had that too. I just moved left too late. God damn it. Makes art. Honestly, I feel like just staying silent is funnier for that one. No, I was genuinely curious about that, if that's a thing in regular games as well. I guess I could just boot up the engine right now and check, but, you know, playing this. Bitch! I went right, but, like, I didn't know how to live through that one. Like, I feel like it's a thing that the cape flaps faster, but at this point I can't tell for sure. I literally made a game that was infinite jump, like 20,000 pixels tall. I could check this myself. Well, whatever. Does the kid's cape flap faster normally when moving left and right while falling? Because, like, if you look at the screen while I'm playing this, you see that when I fall straight down, it flaps kind of slow, and as soon as I move to the side, it flaps really quickly. Okay, so it's not a thing. I didn't think so. But honestly, you generally don't see the kid move and fall for so long, so it could have just been one of those things that I missed. I don't know why it does it here. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. It does flap faster when you move to the side. Or do you mean, yes, it's a YouTube thing? How do you know this thing, Oz? Not to question your authority on this question, on this answer, just because I'm curious. Like, what was the thing that led you to discovering this? It is actually a thing then. Huh, that's weird. Why is that a thing? I got lucky, cool. Okay, early burst, sure. That one's gonna be hell when I... Okay, never mind, it's not gonna be hell anymore. God damn it, I hate when I go early. I don't want to go late. There's bullets to kill me and I don't want to go late. Bollocks. Ah, okay. It's a Nain. Oh, interesting. Huh. No, like I said, I'm not questioning that you do know that. I could fully believe that. I was just curious on what led you to discovering it in the first place. And that fully makes sense. I mean, that was also why I asked Wonderful, because of the things she makes, so it seems like something she might have learned. Also wasn't sure if you were here, because, you know, doing things. Soon, TM. Jesus, alright. All of them wanted me, apparently, and none of them had the right angle. At some point, you just go full brain off on the drop because it's just like, I want to get to the part that matters game. I can deal with a 30-second intro and Miku where I do literally nothing, but a minute of this, I want to play the part that matters again. Thank you kindly. Ooh, crap. Okay, not dead. Damn it, I was looking at the one on the bottom right. I thought he was going to bounce backwards. And then when he didn't, I went up to, you know, carry on, and then I didn't see the one at the top. I hate when I die in the first 2 sections, man. I mean, that's exactly what I said, Aris. Like, that is why my wrist is fine, because you get 1+ minutes of downtime in between attempts. 1+ because half the time it kills you. Ooh. I just wish I'd stopped dying on the first couple of bursts. I really do. The first couple of sections at the bottom. It's really frustrating dying there. I just want to, like, get an attempt in, you know, and then I screw up again. And on that part, it probably is on me. Like, on the way back up, it's mostly on you, other than, obviously, you know, the start of it. Where a bullet suddenly decides to redirect itself halfway through moving. Speaking of redirecting itself through moving, I saw that one. Okay, I didn't see the extra bounce coming. Yeah, I wasn't reading that. I was trying to focus on jumping because I've already repositioned my hands because I couldn't keep up. Man, you bounced another time, really? God damn it. No, I just didn't read that well. I don't think I can get another good attempt at the moment. I just can't read the RNG and also mash well. That's annoying. Like, I'm surprised how poorly it's gone since that 10 HP attempt, because that 10 HP attempt was so good. I felt surprisingly alright, but then maybe I was also getting... I clearly wasn't getting, like, perfect RNG. I had a couple of hard moments in that 10 HP attempt, but... even still... I like turning around with that beat way too much. Soon, TM, maybe. I still can't tell you if I'll beat this or not. That could just be like the attempt that gives you hope and then you don't get close to it ever again, you know? Like, hey, I managed to get to the drop once in 30 hours plus. Clearly, there's a chance now, and then it takes another 50 for you to get back down there, you know? That sort of a thing. Oof. Okay, well, didn't like that whole thing. What even are those things? Ah! I didn't expect the fish to bounce off. I thought the fish was going to keep on going down, so I stopped reading it. Because I need to focus so hard on just pressing jump, you know? Like, genuinely, half the reason why it's so hard to read the RNG is because I need to focus so hard on pressing jump well. Why is this the risk that's the problem? Like, why does this one feel funny? You aren't doing crap. You just stay there. Ugh. Like, you aren't doing a thing, buddy. I really would like it if I could get an attempt to the down part relatively early, even if I know I won't get back there soon. I do think that 10 HP attempt could have made it, considering how well it was going, but oh well. Ah. Bitch. Oh, that didn't even go towards me. That went away from me and bounced back because it went so fast. Okay, sure. Fast burst doesn't really matter, as long as I'm not near it. Okay. Like, genuinely, the hard part of this fight, in my opinion, is still trying to mash well. Like, it really is just trying to mash jump. Like, the dodges really aren't that hard. It's just trying to jump enough to keep up with the boss the whole time. It's so difficult. That has always been the problem. Because if you can mash quickly enough, then you don't even have to worry about, like, the reads are easy. Like, you'll have to wait sometimes, but apparently you can, like, if you can mash well enough, then it doesn't matter anyway, because you've got more time. But if you can't mash well enough, then, you know, death. Like, what else is there to say about it? Like, if you can't mash well enough, then you die, so. Doesn't matter how many objects are or are not on screen, you just lose. Bollocks. Fine, whatever, I'm spawning too far over, that's on me. That was a bit early, whatever. Soon TM. Trying to get a decent attempt at the infinite jump part is so hard. And not just because, you know, infinite jump and mashing and whatnot. Just so many factors you've got to keep track of. Like, it almost feels like I should be streaming this in 2-hour sections like the avoidance boss as well. Just so I know I can play it at my best, but, like, it doesn't feel like it should need that level of, like, optimization on my part and, like, focus. Like, I feel like it should be... I feel like it should be fine, but then I screw up in something like that, and it's not even that bad. I saw those going to the right, I genuinely thought I could keep going to the right and get past it in time. That was my mistake on that one. I didn't think about that one bouncing back for some reason. And, like, I guess there's safer gaps I could be taking on the way up that I can consider. But, like, then it means I've got to, you know, transition to the side at a later time, and that's a risk in itself, because sometimes you can't. So you're just at the top of the spikes, with the spikes right above you, just trying to, like, slowly go to the right side while ascending upwards, and you just can't really do much about it. And that is very much a time killer there, so, you know, that's a big problem. I don't even know how you're going to do the ascent, the descent with all these bullets below you while trying to fall quickly. I feel like you just need to jump every so often if you want to try to survive the descent. But, like, just trying to fall without jumping is just asking to die. But, like, if you don't fall fast enough, then, you know, the thing catches up, so I really can't tell how it's going to go. Well, another try. Where do I screw it up this time? Hey, I waited, let's go me! Screw you guys! Hi. No, I just missed the jump button. I don't know if I jump cancelled or missed jump there, but I feel like I jumped and did a really small one. And, like, the damage looks good, but I know how little it is. Like, there's so much left. Ugh. feel like my wrist is probably starting to give up on like doing good attempts, so definitely can't try this boss frequently. That's bloody short. Destination for 3 hours, easy. This boss for 3 hours, oof. Nah, it's death. Yeah. Like, I mean, I could probably try this, like, once a week or something and just make this, like, the Idolmaster day or whatever the hell, if I feel up to it, but, like... Yeah, you definitely can't... I definitely don't think you can do this, like, multiple days in a row. I know I did, but, like, I wasn't really, like, there weren't serious attempts at that point. I wasn't really mashing very well. I wasn't trying hard to go up quickly because I was trying to figure everything else out in the fight at that point. Whereas now I'm really trying to go up, which means, you know, spam that shit button. Spam that jump. Spam that jump and hope it doesn't murder you, because who the friggin' hell knows, man. Ooh, guys, piss off. It's been so long since I died at the bottom. I knew I didn't go ASAP, but, like, I am Sagittarius, let me live. And maybe I could have jumped there, I don't know. Balls went too early. Fair enough. Well, I got my answer at least. That was definitely the point of the last couple of streams. Like, the last two was very much, the aim was figure out if this seems possible to me. And I mean, I got the 10 HP attempt, so I'd say it's probably possible. I realize how far away that still is, but like, I kept up for at least half the distance, so that doesn't seem unreasonable. Like, if you only keep up for like the first 5 hits, that kind of means nothing. Getting past halfway? I mean, obviously I was clearly playing well on that attempt, but like, that's still a good sign, you know? Cool RNG game, so glad to be able to freaking, cool RNG game, totally could have done something about that. Up yours, you piece of crap. Oh my god, I just can't react to these. Not like that wasn't humanly impossible or anything, that was easily reactable, I just can't react to them. But that doesn't mean like it can't be done by anybody, it means I can't do it. Some of them can't be done by anyone. Some of these are definitely from me, and I know that, and that's partly the problem. I mean, I have been going for almost 4 hours, so I feel like I'm almost at the limit on this. Almost at the limit of what I feel like I can play on this boss and still do reasonably well. After that, it's just going to be like me playing the boss and seeing what happens but not getting anywhere. Which admittedly feels like what the last 2 hours have mostly been, except I felt pretty alright while playing it, so I don't know. How do you explode there? Okay, whatever. That was early, that would have killed me, that would have been on my end. Fair enough. Plate. Yay, attempts at the bottom, let's go. Dude. Feel like I'm not holding jump for long enough again. I don't think I can do anymore. I just can't mash her anymore. It's enough. I'm done. No, I'm done with this. Screw this game. Play it again at some point, but not right now. Max has do secrets on Santa Bundle, so obviously I've got to do that because Secret Santa's cool and has cool cup stuff. So yeah, thanks all very much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I don't know when I'll next play this. We'll see what happens. We'll see when I next stream and when I next stream. Thinking destination, but I don't know. Either way, I'm not gonna play this for a little bit again. Because man. So yeah, see you whenever it is next do something.